Have you ever hated someone before they even did anything wrong? Like you just look at them and decide, yeah, I'm not going to like you. And you stick with that until one day you realize you were completely wrong. Yeah, that happened to me. And the worst part is, I had to work with him every single day. So this started at work. Everything in my life was stable, same routine, same people, same quiet corner I had basically claimed as mine. And then one Monday morning, he walks in, loud, confident, smiling at everyone like he already belonged there. And I remember thinking immediately, yeah, I'm not going to like you. And the thing is, he didn't even do anything wrong. I just decided. And then, of course, they sat him right next to me. At first, I tried to stay normal, polite, professional, a little distant, but he talks a lot. He asks questions, challenges things, has opinions, and not even bad ones, actual good ones, which somehow made it worse. Because now I couldn't even justify disliking him properly. And then something happened that made everything worse. We had to work together. There was this big project coming up, and I had been working on my idea for weeks, like this was my moment. And then he walks in 2 weeks into the job and pitches something just as good. I didn't want it to be good, but it was. So management decided to combine our ideas, which meant we had to build it together. And we argued, constantly. But not the kind where one person is clearly wrong. The kind where both of you are right and neither of you backs down. And somehow, those arguments became the most interesting part of my day, which made no sense at all. Then, one night, we stayed late. Everyone else had gone home. And for the first time, it got quiet. And we just started talking. Not about work, not about the project, just normal things. And that's when everything shifted. Because I stopped seeing the version of him I had made up in my head and started seeing who he actually was. And I didn't like that feeling. Not at all. Because it's easier to hate someone. It's simple, it's controlled, but once that changes, you don't get to go back. So, naturally, I tried to ignore it. I went back to being distant, pretending that night didn't mean anything. But then he started doing small things. Bringing me coffee, remembering little details I barely mentioned, and I kept noticing, even when I didn't want to. Then, presentation day came, and we absolutely nailed it. Everything worked, everyone loved it, and when it was over, he looked at me and smiled. Not in a smug way, just a real, genuine smile. And that's when it hit me. Oh no. Later that night, we were at a bar, and somehow it ended up being just the two of us. And he looked at me and said, I thought you hated me. And I said, I did. And we both laughed. Then he asked, what changed? And I didn't have a clean answer. Because the truth is, nothing about him changed. I just finally paid attention. So yeah, I hated him first. And now, I don't even recognize the person I thought he was. And that's how we became friends since that day. And if you like this type of story, please don't forget to like and subscribe to support us. Thanks for watching. We hope to see you again.